After 10 long days in captivity, which felt like a year, it's time for me to take my chances in the world. My goal is to survive. Can you still survive like you did back in the old days when DayZ came out? When DayZ was about zombies and it was about survival? Those first few months where the servers were connected, where you could have your camp on one server and play on the other. You'd come in and you'd resupply when nights were really long, where it took a squad of 6 men to repair a helicopter. Those were different days in the early DayZ mod, and I kinda missed that. So this being a new map added to the Arma universe, for me it's the first time playing it around, and I kind of wanted to see if you can still survive like you did back in the day. Now things are slightly different, since not only there's only zombies, but you also have the raiders, my captors, that will follow me. They will be like wolves. They will always be on your scent, and the word has gone through that I have escaped. So chances are, pretty much everybody that you run into is not going to be a friendly. Rumor has it that there are survivors out there that are willing to join you in your struggle to escape the island. My ultimate goal is to either find a helicopter or reach Georgetown, because there was some chatter about Georgetown, that something is going on in Georgetown. Either it's a trap or it's your last safe haven for survivors, or maybe a meeting place for survivors. So either way, one way or the other, I don't really have a choice but to push on and try to get to Georgetown. Now since you start with nothing, I don't have an idea where this Georgetown is, and especially since it's my first time playing this. My short plan terms are to test the zombies, just to see what kind of response they have, and if they actually do any damage to you when it comes down to hiding on rocks, and when it comes down to maybe positioning yourself behind zombies so the AI does attack you. Maybe the AI does attack the zombies as well. That'd be great. As it turns out, they do. So that could be my chance to acquire a weapon. Sometime later, the zombies have moved on. Time for me to do some looting and acquire me a weapon and a few essential items if I'm going to make it to Georgetown. At least I can see what the island or the map looks like, if it's an island. It seems to be surrounded by seas, so maybe it is an island. But first I want to test out the zombie response. I want to see if they come at you in a horde. Do they just have a few that'll attack you early on? What kind of distance they can see you from? Oops. There we go. So I do get spotted maybe 100 meters away or so. I'm sure my captors are around somewhere, and I think they will not give up so easily. Unfortunately, There wasn't really anything in this little village. I have finally found a house with some loot, but I'm being surrounded by zombies. Now I do have plenty of ammo, and I don't think I'm gonna pass away just here. But I have heard shots being fired somewhere to my right. I think there may be a storm coming in too. I think definitely rain coming. That's the last one. I hope. And I can go about looting a few of these crates. Hopefully we'll find some food and water, since I'm kind of running low. Binos, nothing in there. Nothing again. An AK. I already have one. Nothing. Now, I have heard shots being fired somewhere. Something's going on there. The rain is finally here. I'm not sure who's in this town. Could be raiders. It could be other survivors fighting off zombies. It could be that anybody and everybody's trying to kill me. Ooh, what's this? Let's hope he's alone. I think the rain masks my footsteps a little bit, so the zombies won't be able to hear me at every corner I take. I think we're safe-ish for now. I haven't heard anybody scream or anybody give orders or anything. And still, there could be some good loot around here, since that vehicle, it kind of looks broke. I wish I had a wheel or two or whatever it's missing. But I do believe you need a toolkit or something for it, or a toolbox, or some sort of box. It is as I feared. No toolbox. At least we do have a boat. I can get away from this bit of the island and approach Georgetown. At least make it to another island. I don't want to break this before we go anywhere. Engine's red, it doesn't really have that much fuel. I think it'll do. So let's have a look at the map. There is an airfield that might have a vehicle or a chopper or something, so that's my goal for now. Now, as it turns out, there wasn't really anything on the airfield, but there is a patrol of raiders. That's that, but there's somebody else in the town. Sounds like a 50 cal or something. I think it might be an MRAP or something. It's still moving. We need to get closer. Well, more shots being fired somewhere. Ah, there they are on the field. I have lingered enough. I'm attracting all sorts of reinforcements. I just want to get in and go quickly before I get locked down in this town. Now, there was a fight here. I've just managed to get out of the vehicle and see this, but it looked to me like this guy is a civilian. So, seeing that he's not shooting at me, I'm gonna approach and see. Oh, so I can recruit units. So these are the lost survivors in the world. That is pretty cool.
Man, 200 meters left. Contact, man, 100 meters left flank. Contact, rifleman, 100 meters left. Contact, soldier, 100 meters left flank. Contact, soldier, 100 meters right up ahead. Hostile down. Hostile down. Contact, rifleman, 100 meters right up ahead.
I think we got him, Victor Charlie. I will be calling him Victor Charlie since it's VC. We'll get back to the vehicle and try and find a spot for the night, because I think night is coming soon. And me and Victor Charlie need to find a safe place for the night, otherwise the horde will be upon us. We'll do some looting and we'll get back to the car, Victor. Well, we survived the ambush. We kind of run into it. Victor Charlie did give me a bit of a heads up, but it was too late, and we did walk straight into it. We have survived. On the bright side, I have found us a nice spot for the night, and we also have another vehicle that has ammo for the back gunner, because Victor will just shoot anything on sight unless you tell him to stop. So this is where me and Victor are going to spend the night, and the journey will continue at dawn.